Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we have a few rebels. There's no doubt about that. We're not surprised by this. We're not surprised by this at all. We knew that these rebels were going to happen, and we're just going to move our way up over here for now, and then down to over here. Let's see, we're getting ourselves more troops over this way. That'll be fine. And we're going to have our cores finishing up, I believe, fairly soon, correct? Stability and expansion. There we go. Soon-ish. Soon-ish. Okay. Sounds good. So we are currently heading in with these guys. We're going to attack here. Yeah, we've got a lot of various different rebel groups. That's for sure. Some particularists over here. We can move in with these armies. Cool. Okay, and then these guys can make their way up this direction. We do have leadership here, so that looks good to me. Separatist sentiment is unsurprising. And all of these guys are moving together. Yes. Cool. And then there are a few particularists out over here too. I say a few. There's a lot of particularists out over here. We're grouping together, some of them. We're going to group these guys over here. These two armies are going to group up over this way. And we see that these guys are already grouped together. They can just immediately go on in. I'm going to roll up a new leader here. There we go. Cool. Okay. So we'll have this under control reasonably soon here. I'm going to have these guys make their way down. For the moment, we need to be killing as many of these armies as we can. We need to be not capping this back for the time being. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so we had 2 revolts, and then this is all just Armenian particularists being successful in a bunch of different locations. That's not surprising. There's a lot of Armenian particularists. In fact, let's just go through these real quick here. We've got these guys here, no problem. And these guys up here, no problem there either. Okay, now all of these are just rebels being successful in various different locations. That's fine. There will be more of those. Cool. Yep, there's more of them. All expected. We're going to attack up over here. And then these guys are all grouping together. Yes. More rebels being successful. That is fully expected. Out over this way, we have these guys just kind of chilling for the moment. And these are all grouping together. Yes. I'm going to put in a leader over here. And we're going to go hit this army. Cool. I think we stole this leader. Yes, we did. So we're going to put in this guy for the moment. Cool. That should be reasonably fine. I want these guys to come back to here and take back this territory. These are making their way up. Yes. Okay. So we're going to hit here. Should be no real problem there. Age of Absolutism has spawned. Cool. And our colony over here is now self-sustaining. So we're going to tick forward a day. And unfortunately, that means that all these revolts pop, but that's fine. We're going to just send a colonist out over here. We've got some Ukraine separatists up over this direction. I'll send this army to deal with them. No problem. We've got these guys out here. Now, they may actually fight the particularists. For the moment, we're going to ignore them a bit because we need to go after the particularists first. Same with these guys, and these guys as well, actually. Well, we'll send this army down to deal with these, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. So we're going to move in this army over here. And these guys are capping. We don't necessarily love that. They could use some reinforcement, but they'll get it on the way. We won a battle over here. We're going to wait for these guys to reinforce. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to go in and attack, and these guys can cap here. That'll be fine. Okay, cool. So we win this battle, and I'm going to send 2 of these units up over this direction. And the other one will stay here and cap. Fantastic. Should be reasonably fine. We won the Battle of the Ivory Coast. No problem there. And we won this battle as well. Fantastic. We'll continue to convert, of course, anywhere we can. There we go. Cool. So we won this battle. That's fine. And we won this battle as well. So we're going to immediately come in and attack this force of particularists. We have a lot of particularists that we need to take out. So we're just going to... I guess capping this back is reasonably fine. I'm going to send this army up... Ooh, I hate that directionality. Okay, we're going to try to go around like that. I don't know that that's really going to work. More separatists out over here. That's not that big of a deal. And some Adeni separatists over here that we'll take care of, no problem. Cool. We knew that we would have rebellions like this, for the record. This was 100% guaranteed. We're finishing up some battles over this way. These guys are actually walking into us. I like it. Yeah. Some of these guys are walking into us. That's not bad. You're going into here? Sure, we'll fight you there. And where are you going? Into Lhasa? Okay. Sounds good to me. These armies are going to head down and hit here. And yeah, some of these are fighting each other, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted. We're going to attack this unit of particularists. And these guys are being fought currently. In fact, they were just defeated. I'm going to take these guys and start them slowly walking over towards India. It's going to take a while. These will come up and siege. Yep, separatist sentiment is deeply unsurprising right now. You can cap here. We won this battle, which was expected. And from there, we could go hit the Bombay separatists. And we won this battle as well. We will spread these guys out a bit. And how many rebellions do we see this month? That's the question. 2. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we're going to head down here. We should probably have leadership in this army. We will assign this guy for now. And then we also have this down over here. What route are we taking? Okay, we're going north. We're just going to walk over with this army. That's fine. Cool. So we finished up this battle. We're going to come attack these guys. No problem there. Okay. So this battle will hopefully finish if we can ever have these pop-ups stopping. Ooh, okay. These guys are walking into us. So that means that we have to retreat. Okay. That's fine. We're going to move these guys down to here. This force was already weakening, but we have these guys heading up to help with that. So no problem. We won our battle down over this way. And these two, they're going to make their way up here. These guys are fighting each other. I love it. And yes, Armenian particularists are going to get a lot of stuff here. What did I just do here? I don't know what I did here. I think I want to just group all of these together and split them in half. We'll come back to that. 3 revolts this month. Let's see what we've got. 1 up here. Okay. 1 over here. We're already on our way over there-ish. And then 1 up in North Africa. Okay. No real problem there, in all honesty. Cool. Yes, particularists are going to occupy a lot of locations. This is fully expected. We're going to move in over this way, and these guys can now hit here. I'm going to put a leader in here. There we go. And we're just going to absolutely crush them. Fantastic. We'll spread out and cap these back. And let's take a quick look over here. These guys have got to go. And we're heading up here. They have a slight numbers advantage, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, we're fighting there. Looks good. And we're eliminating these guys. Cool. 2 revolts this month is not a big deal. 1 over here. And we'll send this unit over to deal with that. They're a ways away. And 1 down here. We'll deal with that later. Cool. Okay. So we're definitely crushing particularists here, and we're doing it reasonably quickly. How many rebellions are we going to have this month, and how close are we to getting our overextension handled? November of this year, we're going to see a significant drop in November. Okay, that's not too bad. For this month, in Carthage, huh? Well, we'll do something kind of like that. Okay, Lithuanian separatists over here, no problem. Mordvin separatists here. We will deal with those in a moment, and there's a Syrian separatist here as well. Okay. So we'll finish capping this back, and we'll come fight these guys. Cool. These are currently replenishing. That's interesting. Oh, that is a double army. Okay. Well, we should win that just from the morale, I think. Like, they have no morale left. Yeah, we did win that, but we took a big hit from it. Okay. So, I think that we probably don't want to attack here, is my guess. We want to let these replenish a bit. So that'll be fine. Cool. And I did want to check in up over this way, because I wanted these guys. I'm going to send 1 army here to cap this back, and 1 army over to here. There we go. Should be reasonably fine. So these guys are going to make their way up north. Cool. How many this month? Only 3. Cool. So we finished up this battle, and we're going to come over here. Mysorean separatists down this way. Not super shocking. We'll deal with those in a bit. Mari separatists that we can deal with basically now. And Babylonian separatists up over here. They don't have any leadership. I'm going to toss in a leader over here. There we go. And we'll come take back Dongola. Cool. So this all seems reasonably fine. We knew that we'd have a big uprising. This was always going to be the case. So I'm going to back these guys off a little bit. There we go. And this force here needs to be grouped together and then split in half. Like that. Okay. Then they're going to be moved down to here. Cool. We've got this army here that can be moved up that direction. And these guys, I think I'm going to have them split up and start taking back some territory over here. Cool. Wait, we're currently losing money? That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I mean, we can fix that if we wanted to. But I kind of don't. They're going to walk into us here, and that's going to be a lot of troops for them to deal with if we bring these guys over, which we will do. Some separatists over here that we can handle immediately. Cool. And it is currently September. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. And of course, this is not in the slightest shocking. But let's finish up this battle here. 3 revolts this month. No problem. 1 here. 1 right here that we can deal with basically immediately, actually. And 1 over here as well. Sure. Now we are running low on manpower. That's for sure. We aren't shocked about this. This is completely and totally expected. We're going to walk in over here. We're definitely in a chill period here. Lose 50 diplomatic power? I'd rather not. Not right now, thanks. Okay, we're going to come attack up here. These guys are grouping together. And then we're going to send these guys up this way and then attack here. I'd like to get more leadership over here. Cool. Okay. So that's all reasonably under control. The major problem that we have right now is our manpower. That's our current major issue. But we can potentially move in a leader over here and then attack here. I'm going to have these guys cap back this territory for the moment. And I'm going to have this force actually move up over here. Cool. These guys can come cap back over this way. These guys can take out this particularist force. So the particularists are starting to run out of troops. They're definitely running lower on troops anyway. So that's great. How are we doing on our unrest? Actually, a lot better. Beautiful. Just looking around here, not too much to be done. Okay. So these guys are almost grouped together. And that's our first corps coming in here. I did not mean to consolidate them like that. Okay. You guys, stop moving. Group back together, thanks. Okay. Cool. So we've got this force here, and they're a little bit pincered here right now. We can move in and attack here. These guys can attack here. Cool. And then these forces here can definitely start to spread out and cap back some of this territory. That looks great. We do have an upgrade that we can do here, and we will certainly do so. There we go. We're back to being positive in our treasury. That's good. Okay. So our particularists in the Turkey region have been dealt with. Perfect. We've still got a bunch of particularists down in India. That's not shocking. Ooh, wow. The morale differential, though. Just look at those numbers. But the morale differential. Okay, are we going to have to retreat from this? I think we are. I don't know why we had to retreat them separately like that, but sure. Okay, so these guys are making their way around to here. We do have additional troops on the way in. So I'd like to bring this army up over this way. And these guys can, for the time being, start spreading out and capping back territory over here while we work on getting them replenished. That'll be fine. Okay, there's a bunch more corps coming in. That's a huge deal. So if we look at our provincial unrest here, it's so much better. This is already basically under control. And we're going to have more corps coming in every month for the next little while. So there's more finishing up. Perfect. So we're down to 31k here. I'm going to want to... Oh yeah, they're in hostile territory, so we can't assign a leader. We'll have to wait until they finish up here. These guys retreated, of course. These can make their way down to here and start capping that back. We did finish a conversion, and we will continue to convert, naturally. These guys will move on up. Okay. So next up, I'm going to put in a leader here. And then we're going to attack over this way. These guys, they can actually make their way down to here. By the time they get there, we should have them somewhat replenished. I mean, we're only replenishing 11,000 per month. We got another particularist uprising over here, but it's only this single 22k stack, and we'll go in and deal with that, no problem. Okay, all of this is capping back. Cool. And we do have some rebel uprisings still brewing, but it won't be much. This is actually mostly dealt with at this point. So that's beautiful. I'm going to move these guys down over here. And there's more corps coming in. Cool. And you can see we're going by month ticks without having rebellion spawning at this point. So that's great. We can just stop here and fight these guys. No problem there. And then up over this way, I think that we bring this force in down here. Cool. We can continue to take back territory over here. There we go. Yep, this is all fine. We won the battle here, so we can spread these guys out a little bit. I'm going to send this force up to eliminate these guys. Cool. We're at 0 manpower, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that one. We're going to head on over and continue to cap back this territory over here. These guys can go here. These guys can just kind of chill for the moment. Cool. So Armenian particularists are continuing to take locations out over here. There's still a good number of them. I'm going to group these guys together and bring them out over this way. And we're going to attack this rebel force over here. Cool. I just want to hit here for the moment. There we go. And now we'll head on in now that we're grouped. Cool. And continuing to cap back locations over this way. Excellent. So this is all looking good. I'm not concerned about this at all. We did have one more rebellion out over here. That's not super shocking. I'll bring this army down to deal with it. There we go. And these guys are not going to last much longer. Is it only these 3 units of particularists left? Other than the ones that just spawned? Yes, it is. There's these guys and these. Beautiful. So we will do some conversion here, and we'll just head up over and eliminate these guys while we can. Cool. Our colony out here is now self-sustaining, and we can definitely continue to colonize, which we will do so. Cool. And our occupations over here are going nicely as well. There we go. So 2 more particularist armies going away. These guys are not doing anything. Let's move them on up. And these guys can move up over here as well. Cool. And that should be that final particularist army dealt with. Yes, we're completely out of manpower. But we're okay. We've got this fully under control now. Beautiful. We're going to start to spread these guys out, and we're going to head in here, and here, and here, and here. And these guys can come down this way. Ooh, we need to retreat this. Okay. So we're going to bring these guys in. I guess we must have rolled very poorly there. But we'll bring these guys on in, and we'll finish this off. No problem. 3 revolts that month. That's actually surprising to me. This is not very many enemy troops. So we'll do something like that. Oh, those are Roman particularists. That's all of them. Okay. I mean, in theory, the Romans should deal with that. We're not going to deal with that. They can handle that one. So we're going to head in here. And we're definitely going to head in over this way as well. We'll bring these guys back to Mandu. And continue to cap over this way. Our colony in Bani is self-sustaining. Great. And we will continue to colonize out over this way. There we go. Okay. So there we go. That's now all dealt with. We just need to occupy it all back. But that's no big deal. So that'll be done reasonably quickly. And of course, we need to reinforce our manpower a fair amount. There's no doubt about that one. But we'll get there. So all of this up here is good to go. We can move these armies down, like so. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to get all of this capped back and work on replenishing our manpower a little bit. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Ken Tuin, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cambron, Martin Lawrence, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.